Good day and welcome back. Today I'm just going to go through something quickly, the blueprints and production. What you need for blueprints and what you need for blueprint production. Okay, so let's start it off with reverse engineering to make your blueprints. The first thing you're going to realize is that you can make a few things with blueprints. First of all is ships, and the lowest class is frigates, and the highest class is battleships that are available. Industrial ships. So here's all that I have at the moment. So in each of them, they give you a brief breakdown on what they require. And as you can see on the side is something called data cores. Now, depending on what you have, you'll have more or less the number of data cores required. As you can see, I have an effective rate of 12% on this data core, on this ship hull. So if I go back and I look at the primary, I'll also find the exact same. No, I got 50%. So I want to increase the probability of getting a good chip. I'm going to go into skills. I am going to go into industry and technology, production, and I am going to increase my frigate manufacturing. As you can see, it shows you efficiency and production. And obviously, once you open advanced, you'll get a higher rate. As you can see, I haven't researched anything further. And as you go through, you're going to get better and better production. So what this means is once you have a high enough production rate, you are going to be able to produce a good ship. So starting off with what we currently have, we are going to go ahead and fight vessels to get the materials required to produce to produce these blueprints, and then we're going to have to get further materials to produce the ships. So to get the ship debris, you're simply going to have to find the level anomaly. So in other words, a level 6 anomaly will drop you level 6 debris of ships. I'm fighting galleons because I want to build a cruiser. So a level 6 galleon will give me a level 6 cruiser blueprint as I go along. Okay, next thing for you to note about this whole process, the data cores. A lot of people don't know where you get data cores, but it's a very hard one to find. As you're going through sectors, you will find that you find anomalies called scouts and inquisitors. The scouts and inquisitors are the number one place to find your data cores. So if you're going to go looking for data cores, you are going to have to go and find inquisitors and scouts. Now, inquisitors and scouts drop at the same level as your base in the sector. So going into low level sectors like 0.1, 0.9, 0.8, you have a stronger chance to find a base 7 or base 8. And that is where you're actually going to go hunting for your very good data cores, like your galleon ships. If you want a galleon, you're going to have to hunt the base, hunt the scouts and inquisitors in those low level sectors. And when you do, you're going to have to loot as fast as possible against the large number of enemies. That also means you're going to have to deck out your ship with the right type of weapons. So, going back to the rest of the situation, after you have built up your ship and are ready to uh, produce it, you then have to do the second part of this whole production, which is producing a ship. And when it comes to producing a ship, it's quite simple. You can either go and mine and get your materials ready, or you can simply go in to the market, purchase all your materials, and produce a ship. Now, when it comes to level 6, I might just go with a different ship. So, let's see, a Thorax. So, if I wanted to produce it, I'm going to have planetary materials. Let's see what I need. Okay, here we go from the start. Okay, lustring alloy, Sheehan compound, all these different compounds over here, and then let's go to the minerals. Right. Now, considering the figures that are here, 2 and 3 million of these compounds, even buying it off the market isn't cheap anymore considering the solid amount of processed materials that you require. So, you're actually going to go out and you are going to farm. So, obviously, to farm at this rate, you're going to have to get your T7 farming equipment and start going out and farming. but that also means you're going to need better industrial hulls to pull enough of a freight in order to get away with the missions. And this is just the basics of production. As you can see, the price for producing this ship in ISK is uh, is 7 million, which makes it quite an expensive production just on its own. And as you can see, it gives you an amount that you can produce. So this is the breakdown of manufacturing, and it also was a breakdown on where you can find your data cores. If this video has been helpful, please leave a like, subscribe, or comment down below. Thank you.